Namaste. Can our emotions affect our health? Of course, they can. I have spoken a lot about this in my earlier videos, but in this video, I wanted to tell you a little more about it. Today, even medical doctors tell us that most of the illnesses that we suffer from today are psychosomatic, which means it is the mind that has the disease or the problem, and that manifests as a physical illness in the body. And I have met so many people, I have come across so many people in my life who have been suffering from different kinds of illnesses or diseases only because there was something wrong in the mind. Of course, the reasons are many, but then it is originating only from the mind. So many of the people I have met have this problem. So let me give you one or two examples. I met this lady. This is one of my classic examples. Many years back, I met this lady. We were traveling in a train in a first class compartment. It was a night train. It was an AC compartment, air conditioned. Many years back when domestic flights were not so common, so not so frequent also. So we used to travel by train. She got into the train at the last minute, panting and sweating, and she came and sat. Her husband brought her luggage and left the luggage, and he got down. Only she was traveling. So we started talking because only both of us were there in that particular compartment. So then we were talking, and that particular bay. So she was asking about me, my background. I told her. Then I asked her what she does. She said she's heading an institution. And she was panting so much, even 15-20 minutes after the train started. So I said, are you not feeling well? Then she said, yeah, I have BP, I have sugar, I have this wheezing problem, I have this, that, many things. I spontaneously asked her, why don't you heal yourself? And she immediately said, no, I don't want to get healed. I was quite surprised. Can there be anyone who wants to be sick? I was unable to believe it. It was many years, about maybe 15-20 years back. Then she said, no, I want to be like this. I said, but why? Then she said, you see, in my office, I am the head of the HR department. So all the human beings' problems, the people problems are brought to me. When a person comes inside with problems and he sees me with the inhaler and panting and wheezing and not feeling comfortable, then they always say, okay ma'am, we will talk later, and they go away. So I am able to put off things and then they get sorted out somehow. But if I was sitting with good health, then they would start their talks and they would start telling me all their problems, and I will have to sort out everything. He said, I am not really keen to do that, so this is okay. So you see that escapism from problems can bring on health problems. Because a person wants to be sick so that he need not face certain things. This happens in a very subtle way in certain people's minds. I have seen that. Then there are people, sometimes elderly people I have met, who often fall sick just to get the attention of their grown-up children. That is quite normal. Grown-up children do not have time for the parents. But the parents are yearning for the love and attention of the children. So then they do become sick, because only then the son or the daughter may come and ask them, how are you feeling? Did you take the medicines? And that kind of, care and looking after. They get only when they fall sick. So they keep falling sick often. And the doctor also will say, I don't know why you're getting this again and again. You seem to be all right, but again you're falling sick. So that's another example. And anger is an emotion. Anger can bring upon many kinds of illnesses. And I have met so many women. Only because of their anger, they have various health problems like obesity, because they do not want to look after themselves. And then they eat more because of the anger, and they keep shouting at everybody. And because of that, the BP goes up, the sugar levels go up, and the nervous problems are there, anxieties. There's so many different kinds of emotional problems which will lead to physical problems. Now, if you see BP or even sugar for that matter, both are quite dynamic. They are not the same every time, every day. They keep changing depending upon, one, the food that you take, and second, the emotions. Emotions play a very big role there. So why I am speaking so much about emotions and how they affect our health is, Today, people are suffering from so many ailments like the BP, hypertension, and the sugar level, and anxiety disorders, and many things like that, which can be set right. What you need is a proper healing for the mind and the body, and that is why I created this class called Sanjeevani. The very name Sanjeevani tells us about total, complete, absolute healing. So that is why the name Sanjeevani. In this class, there is a very beautiful, powerful energy that we experience, which gives a wonderful healing. And I always feel we need not wait to fall sick and then heal ourselves. We can also do a meditation like this, bring in a lot of healing energy, and probably preempt any illness also. That is quite possible with this meditation. And those who have attended our Sanjeevani class have benefited so much. Miraculous healings have taken place. In fact, in 2017, when I started this class, I wanted to study how this class affects the health of the people or how it improves their health. So in the first class, the very first time we launched, it was done over a period of 2 weekends because so many people came, like it was nearly 230, 250 people. So we did an aura scanning for each person before the class and after the class. Of course, it was a direct class, so it was from morning till evening. And there was a remarkable change that we could see in the aura of the people, because with the healing that comes in this class, with the healing energy that you experience in this class, the aura becomes much better, brighter, and all the gaps in the aura were closed in the evening. And it was wonderful. The person who did the aura scanning also was so surprised. He said within a few hours there's so much change in the aura level of the people. So that way we were able to understand and establish that this kind of a healing energy can heal a person from inside also, both the mind and the physical body. And that is the kind of healing that we all need, I guess. So this Sanjeevani class is a real boon if health is what you are seeking, good health. And today, after all that we have gone through with the COVID virus, I think health is the best wealth that we can have. Anything else becomes secondary, because if you do not have health, you cannot even enjoy the money that you have. You cannot enjoy the food that you have. You cannot enjoy the dresses or the jewelry or whatever you have. Everything, for everything, the base is good health. Even for a person to be able to smile, good health is required. Good health is necessary, I would say. So Sanjeevani is a class which you should attend and make sure that your health is always at the peak. See you.